happening. No, that's not.
Wait. I'm sorry. And I'm gonna be real.
About that.
Okay, no, I'm gonna be honest with you. There are scenarios where women do say that later on, and this is my personal opinion, Trina. There are women who do say that later on. You shouldn't be saying that before you get intimate with the man to that state. Or you shouldn't be saying that. You should be saying that before you get intimate, and you should be saying that before you go on 3 or 4 dates. That's not why trans women are getting killed, my love. Trans women are getting killed because they're trans women. Just the same way black women get kidnapped because they're black women, or black women get killed because they're black women, my love. Just the same way gay people get killed because they're gay people. Let's not do that and categorize and just say they're getting killed because of that specifically. Let's keep it clear. If you want equality and y'all up here fighting for black women, then don't sit up here and motherfucking down somebody else. They're getting kidnapped. They're getting all the shit that is happening. And let's be clear. I'm gonna be honest with you, Trina. Do you women walk around and say to a man, "Oh hi, it's the first date, but I have 3 kids. Just want to let you know." No, you don't. Do you walk to a man and say, "Hi, it's the first date, but I had HIV or AIDS when I was born with it through, since I was a child, whatever. My mother had it." No, you don't. So why the fuck does a trans woman have to sit here on the first motherfucking interaction of 10 minutes of speaking with somebody and have to say that? So don't sit here and place that on somebody and put a fucking broad spectrum on that if you want to keep it a stack. Because if you're going to do that, the motherfucker have the same energy for everybody who's oppressed to some motherfucking nature. Trans women are being killed not because they're out here telling people they're trans women. They're being killed because they're trans women. Now, I agree with y'all when y'all say they should tell the individual and the partner. I'm not taking that away from y'all at all. I agree with all the ladies in here who are saying that. But I'm just saying there's a time and a place. And I agree with the trans women who are coming up here saying after the interaction. Because if you're in front of a man and you say some shit like that to him, he might blow your fucking top off.
Okay.
Well, I just want to say is that if you're talking to a guy and he's hitting on you and he's questioning, just talking to you, whatever the case may be, I think it's only right for a trans woman to let them know that, hey, that I am who I am, because it's just you should just feel comfortable. And if that person that you're talking to is comfortable with still conversating and talking to you, then, go ahead and do what you got to do. But just out of respect, I just feel like it should be done. No shit.
No. But it's SG. But you may be different. But in some places, you ain't finna go to the hood and do that. If a hood nigga tell you, run up to you and say, "Ooh, SG, ooh, baby, what's going on? Can I get your number? Can I get your number here?" And then later down the line, you may tell him. But that's
like a different time. So if it comes to the fact that where you don't feel safe with letting them know that you're trans, I think before you take it to the next step, for us having a relationship, talking, putting them in the bed with you, I think you should have a conversation, be like, hey, this is what it is.
In the bed, yes.
No shit.
Okay, so SG, I want to ask you this question. Yeah. So you don't feel that it is going to put any trans woman in any kind of jeopardy? You don't feel like that's going to...
No, I'm not saying that it's not going to put them in jeopardy, because I have a trans friend that got killed for not disclosing
exactly. I feel like there's a time and a place. I feel like if they ask you for your number,
so if they ask you your number, yes, you might give them your number, you might flirt back or whatever the case may be. Before you take it to the next level, I think that's right. That conversation to let you know this is what it is.
Absolutely, and you have to have your absolutely, you have to protect yourself, because let's just say you, and like I said, just to say you in a at a gas station and a man come and try to talk to you, you are not going to jeopardize you. You're not going to put yourself in harm's way by telling that man straight up right then that you are trans. That man can go to his car and let off. You understand what I'm saying? To protect yourself, when you walk out, like I said, my rule is,
like I said, man, so I don't identify as trans. So I've had like certain straight dudes hit up on me, and then when I feel comfortable to let them know that, that I am what I am, that's what I let them know. But I do that before there's any type of meetup. I let them know before there's any type of sex that's going to be involved, or whatever the case may be, where they can physically harm me. Then I'm going to protect myself first. Then, if you're okay with it, you're okay with it. But then if you're not, cool.
Exactly.
But
Okay, so I'm from Texas. I'm from Houston. I'm from Trey Garden. And you're not supposed to walk. You're not supposed to sit up there and just be walking around. Oh, I'm trans, and all this stuff. No, that ain't how that's working. Not on Jensen. Not on Jensen. You not. You gonna get that number and then you go ahead and tell them right then.
Yeah.
What you mean I'm not from there, girl? I'm from Jensen Park. What are you talking about?
And I'm from Memphis 10, where every bitch get it in. So I know how to. My friend was actually killed in Memphis.
Stop disrespecting somebody, Ashley. See, that's the thing. I'm gonna tell you wrong, sister. You wrong for that. Because that trans woman did not disrespect you.
I never disrespect her because I know how she is. But that don't make me scoop down to her level. Just because she's saying something don't make me lose who I am. I'm not gonna disrespect that woman. I don't know her. She don't know me. Just like she's saying, I'm not from there. I'm not from there. If you don't, baby, look. If you go to Jensen Park, you ask them who Scrappy is, they gonna tell you exactly who I am.
Well, I just think, I feel like trans women should be respected, and I definitely think real women should be respected. No shade.
SG, I need you to send me write me. I need a mink frontal for that wig because I still have that wig. Okay. I think I want to say, bitch, why you trying to show off for these motherfucking trans? What I said disrespectful, hoe?
You call him a man.
I called him, bitch, first of all, I didn't know he was a motherfucking transsexual. He said he was from a hood by my house, and I said, no, you not, boy, because he sound like a fucking boy. I didn't see him. I don't know him. I ain't never follow him. I was just shocked that somebody was that close to what the fuck I say. It was a reaction, bitch. I didn't know he was no motherfucking transsexual. I don't see this nigga. Y'all get mad because they got deep voices. I ain't see him with no wig on or with no dress. He ain't got TS in front of his motherfucking bitch. I'm like a motherfucking man. I'ma call him a man, nigga. Don't come up here start with me, bitch, trying to show off because you want to fuck him in his motherfucking ass. You burn it.
One thing I don't, I'm not attracted to trans women. I'm attracted to niggas. I don't know why y'all think every gay boy is attracted to trans women. And it's real niggas that y'all baby daddies and y'all husbands and y'all are the one that baby daddies. That's the problem right there. That is the problem between the trans in the woman community because these men sleeps with both.
And that's the thing that I want to talk about, because it don't necessarily be like the women that's pissed off. I think they get pissed off by their man. Like, I wouldn't say all, but I think some trans women are trying to take away a woman's womanhood. But I feel like some trans women, they pull the straight dudes, and the women be like, bitch, you going to sleep with the motherfucking trans and this, and I don't think it's a big issue. They just probably be mad at the nigga. But when the trans try to sock it to the real woman, like there was just this thing that's just naturally born. Like, girl, you're bitch. You're not 100%, natural. Give some respect, because it's just like it is what it is.
Yeah.
I can't really 100% speak on
let me tell y'all something. It's different attractions. I want y'all to know. Yeah. It's different attractions. Every let me say, I know some niggas that only like trans and real women. He don't like no nigga that got a beard like me. He don't like no masculinity. They like femininity. They're either willing to be you real feminine or real girly or all that. They do not like it. And me, I'm a gay man, so I like another masculine man. I'm not a bush bunny. He got to be gay. Mm-hmm. I don't really like DL men. He got to be a bush bunny. He got to be gay. For me, that's my attraction is a gay male, not over feminine. He got to be.
And they still get the appearance of a real woman, but when the trans women try to sock it to the real woman, like, oh, he like me. Well, no, bitch, he like you because you look like a woman. You look feminine. So, bitch, it is what it is.
Yeah. But your was saying the same thing. He said the same thing. He said
But I think trans women ultimate goal is to look like a woman. So how can you downgrade a woman? That's the last thing I'm gonna say.
You hit the nose on the head. Like a lot of y'all in here will gag. Like a lot of y'all drug plugs like to get bent the fuck over. A lot of these niggas that like trans women, they only like them because they can go out in public and look like they still a straight man, but they really getting bent the fuck over. Like y'all really need to come to your senses and realize the truth. Like a lot of these masculine ass niggas, like gangsters, drug dealers, don't be the main ones that fuck with other niggas. Learn what's going on.
Why are you dropping the women so quick when we the one that have opinion about the situation? Why you let y'all on transsexuals sit up here and ride the motherfucking bike? Soon as a woman say something, you drop them and don't let them form a fucking opinion. You being biased, bitch, and I don't like this shit because we the one dealing with it. Your fruitcake ass ain't gotta go through a motherfucker trying to be a motherfucking woman. So you need to let women have their own opinion. I didn't know that dude was a motherfucking woman or whatever the fuck he was. I just heard a masculine voice saying they was from the
motherfucking herpes on it, and that you big about it, and that your titties hanging and your body big, and you
nothing but lie that we keep sitting back on to y'all. Y'all worried about the females. It's regular gay men. That's who y'all mans want. Trina, you need to go through the list too. Stop letting people just sit up here so.
I think got some kids out there and they kidnapped them.
Hey, good morning, Trina. Police women, trans women. How about we just talk about the real issue? Because none of us should be afraid to say anything to a man. We shouldn't be afraid that he gonna kill us, he gonna hurt us. How about we address that? Because police and women been going on for a long time, and it ain't stopped none of these ninjas from doing nothing to us. And for people to come up here and be like, oh, it's y'all men coming after us. Y'all need to wake up. Why you want to be somebody's secret? Why you letting the dude do that to you anyway? That's not on us. That's on the ninjas. Like, we got to stop coming at each other and really address the ninjas.
The truth is, it's the niggas, really. It's the niggas.
It's the niggas. Thank you. We got to stop coming at each other.
Really, it's the bisexual niggas. It's really them, to be honest.
It's not us. Like, it's not the women, it's not the trans women, it's the men, and we should keep it there.
It's the bisexual ones, and that's where the problem lies in, because y'all so afraid somebody gonna be tricked that knows. Y'all know 9 to 10 these men already know what they getting into. 9 to 10 these men be trying to get money. I wish I could show y'all my Jack profile. I mean, or Alan for Alan profile. You could go down the line and look. I like trans women. I'm bisexual. I love trans women. Please don't come to me if you got a beard and a mustache. I like this. I like that. I like this. I like this, and I like that. Girl.
And I believe that's so. And it's been a lot that's been said in here today. Trina, you have even said a lot today that I'm just, it's so mind blowing. I just don't understand. But I just wanted to be clear for God Zeus to understand. Nobody not blaming nobody for nobody's murder. Trina was the one that said that most trans are murdered because of black women.
Well, no, I said some black women has been the reason trans women has been killed. Let me correct that. Women has been killed. Some trans women has been killed, and a lot of them have due to another black woman saying something concerning them, and then they get killed in the community. I have seen that. Well, here in Jacksonville, I've seen it like more than one time. Cause Daisha got killed that way. The boy up there talking about acting like he didn't know she was a trans. You can tell Daisha was a goddamn trans woman. The boy, the woman on the corner said, you know that's a man. Then he got a trick Dacia and bring her on down the road where he was and kill her. And then he clearly know Dacia was a man because we don't seen him with him or seen him with knew Dacia was born a male, and Dacia still had her dick. So you gonna tell me you didn't know? Now that the neighborhood don't come and say she was you didn't know she was a trans woman? You didn't know she was a man? You didn't know? And they try to say Dacia didn't tell him. That's a lie. We know for a fact Dacia told him.
A few things. Let me just get this out, Trina, before you drop me. I gotta defend the black woman here. You cannot make a bold, broad statement and say
I didn't make a broad statement. I said it has been in cases that women was some of the reason. Telling on the trans woman, and trans woman don't got killed. The same thing happened in Texas.
Okay, but when you make statements like that, you just say that there are some scenarios that there have been this and that, but I'm not. But also, you need to retract it and say I'm not blaming black women, because then that puts a negative stereotype. And there's a lot of black women out here who are friends with other trans women who are, fighting the same fight, who have the same struggle. We cannot say that. What I think that is happening.
You know, I'm from the ghetto and I'm from the country, bitch. I'm not gonna say it political motherfucker correct.
Well, I understand what you're saying, but you have to say it politically correct, because then at this point in time, it puts a negative stereotype on black women out there, especially the ones who are defending sisters and trans women who are defending black women. Like, girl, this is not a black woman issue. That's not what this is. This is
No. I just wanted to be framed as in some scenarios that has happened.
I get it. What I think this is an issue is in general is just people not telling the truth and people being sneaky about shit. But I want to ask something that's about to fire up all the comments. What the fuck is the issue with women in terms of where did this whole beef start with trans women? And I think it takes place on both sides. I'm going to be honest with you. And let me just say this and I'm going to drop down. We cannot sit up here and be like, well, y'all niggas be fucking with us trans women, so you ladies is mad, because the gay community, we like to do that. And then y'all gag be wearing and tearing y'all ass because y'all sitting there dangling and playing shit in their face. Don't nobody as a biological woman who likes niggas want to hear that their man or their baby daddy is doing all of that. Stop doing that, gay people. And then also straight woman, stop sitting here and motherfucking demon every goddamn man who has a little bit of motherfucking goddamn comfortability in himself as to be soft and sensual and down low. That's the reason why some of y'all niggas is cheating. Can you hear me?
Yes.
Yeah, wait. What I say? I feel like, okay, a whole bunch of women is going to be in the comments like, oh, the trans started with us. Let's be very clear, ladies, and I want to say this, biological women. Trans people being trans women are emulating biological women. So first of all, that's not a dig. If we're going to talk about it, it's coming from both sides. The trans women like to sit up here and throw in the face that they be getting straight niggas, and they be getting these straight niggas and these hood niggas and these boyfriends and baby daddies and all that shit. And that's why the biological woman be wearing and tearing their ass. And biological women, y'all like to throw in trans women's face that they'll never be born a biological woman. It comes from both fucking sides. So I'm sick and tired of hearing the people saying y'all started it. Why don't y'all finish it and just stop doing that with people? The fuck?
It's still the bisexual men. Where the jealousy come in at, the issues come in at, because these trans women are messing with these baby daddies, these husbands, and messing with all these people, and because that's where it really come in at. That's what it really is. It's about And 9 to 10, they don't get along because of what? A nigga. A nigga right in the middle of it. A nigga is right in the between of it. Then gave me in. It's more. I'm gonna say it's more bisexual men than straight men and gay men. It's more bisexual men than straight men and gay men, especially in the black community. It's more bisexual men than straight and gay men. Period. And that's the bottom. That's the problem. It's more bisexual men than straight and all the way gay men. Period. Them are facts.
You know, Trina, you say anything to try to make your narrative fit what you try, the point you trying to prove, okay? People mess with 21 Angelique and Angelic, not because they're soulful, classy women. They mess with them because of what they do, their actions, not because of how they look or they bad bitches and stuff. It's because of their actions and the disrespect to themselves and their children. That's why people say so much to them. You always try to say anything to make your narrative, to spin your narrative.
Let me tell y'all something. 21 was a good mother. Before y'all started fucking with her on Facebook, she was a good mother. All she do is sit up there in that room and do what she needed to do. We didn't even know she even had any motherfucking churn when she was on Facebook. She came over here, and y'all women started getting jealous of her cash apps. Y'all was jealous of her cash apps, and then once she started bringing her kids out, started doing stuff with her kids, that's when y'all started going crazy and wanted to call the police. That was jealousy. Jealousy caused that now is 21 doing stuff she ain't supposed to be doing, and 21 going over the board now and maybe losing. Yes, but jealousy is what started and made 21 depressed. It made 21 go into all the shit that she going into. Cause y'all called CPS on that girl 939,000 times. Let's be real. Now what 21 on did lately, y'all, that's words I'm talking about. But I don't really think she would ever went that far. I think she would still have her children with her if you motherfuckers wouldn't have been hounding her, calling the CPS, doing all this. She couldn't handle it. She was trying to work and keep money in the house because that's what she was doing as an entertainer. She had dreams to be an entertainer, or be a star, and do all that. But when you motherfuckers start fucking with her, let me amass. I ain't gonna say all of you, but it was a bunch of black women that did it. Now I'm gonna say that. It wasn't no white women, it was a bunch of black women that did it. The same thing happened to Angelique Soul. Angelic Soul. She came over here with her kids. She was getting irritated and didn't know how to say it. She didn't know what to say online. She didn't know it was going to get her in trouble. She didn't do all this and she didn't do all that. Y'all was enticing these people to start doing other stuff, and then the views in there, all the stuff. And then what got Angelique herself, it was her fault. And I'm going to tell you that. She let a little girl get beat online. And then that's when y'all have her. Y'all was been trying to get her. Y'all been trying to get her kids taken away from her. But that was the only straw that took her kids away from her, because she allowed that man to So, the same thing with Suwu. Y'all trying to do that with Suwu right now. Black women are trying to destroy Suwu at this moment. And she's being a good mother. Although she may be in the hotel room, she's being a good mother, but y'all don't call CPS on her. Threatening to call CPS on her because she asking for cash apps. Asking for this. Asking for that. Getting support from here and support from there. But they trying to destroy Suwu. They trying to destroy Suwu now.
I forgot I wasn't a kid. Thinking your bald-headed ass always using them as an example because you can't land the motherfucking plane. You got the intellect of a motherfucking goddamn cashew, which is what your head is shaped like. Stop using these dumb bitches as an example, Trina, because you can't articulate how the fuck to say what the fuck you trying to get across, which is you are special needs.
Like I said, I'm telling y'all the truth. And I'm not done by a long shot. Any woman that comes on this app that tries to make money and get big in any way, type, or form, y'all go after them. Period. Any woman that comes on this app that have children, that be a big broadcaster, neither one of y'all, I am not seeing nobody ever not go after them. And it's sad that a black woman can't get on here and be a big broadcaster and big entertainer, but out there going after her. They don't went after Tommy K. With her grandbaby and her thing. They don't went after Ebony with her children. They don't went after Ashley with hers. They feel like they can attack, and it be nothing but the black women doing it to the black women. We ain't doing it. Let's talk about it. We ain't doing it. I ain't calling CPS. Not me. I ain't calling that. I'm not doing none of that. I swear to God on my kid's life. If I should tell y'all that, that's lying. I swear to God on my kid's life, bitch, I did not call no school. That was not the school that I was talking to, bitch. Y'all be getting shit all mixed up. Y'all be getting shit all mixed up, bitch. Y'all got your own narrative what somebody be doing, and it be a lie. Stop listening to a motherfucker. Go to the video, bitch. It was not the school. Bitch, I was playing then. It was not the school. I don't know what school Bubba and them go to. Bitch.
Trina, why everything that come out of your mouth
show Angelique and showed her a way and got in her inbox, maybe she would have been a good black mother. Y'all went against her. Y'all ain't trying to help her. Man. Girl, please. I ain't seen one time of y'all try to help her. It might have been a few, but motherfuckers, it was a whole bunch of you motherfuckers over there going against her. You ain't give a damn. Bitch, I have never seen so much shit in my life. Not all black women was doing it. It's some black women that probably was concerned, but majority of you bitches are evil, conniving, snake ass, funky foot dragging ass bitches did it. And I said what I said.
You can have a light bulb.